Welcome to my channel. I'm going to change the windscreen on my Harley Davidson Electra Classic 89 model FLHTC. This is the model with the 5 bolts across the base of the windscreen. It also has an additional 2 bolts either side of the dash. Well, upper dash anyway. The 2 bolts at the back hold the bottom of the windscreen. The windscreen goes down and it bends along the bottom here. Only a small piece on either side. Now the newer windscreens don't have that. If your windscreen has been replaced more recently, you should only have to undo the 5 bolts and then just slide it out, slide the new one in and do your 5 bolts up again. This one has an older windscreen, so it does still have the bottom on either side. And to get to the bolts at the back, you have to take the front of the fairing off to get to them 2 bolts. There are bolts behind the headlight, so you have to take the headlight out to do that. There's a Phillips head screw in the bottom. Just goes through that hole there into there. That takes the headlight surround off. And you have some screws around there. This screw and this screw are your headlight adjustment screws. You don't need to touch them. This screw, and this screw are if you want to change your headlight itself. It takes off the bracket that is holding your headlight there. You don't need to take that off either. There are screws that go straight into the fairing. These screws are the ones that are further back, right towards the back of the plate. I'm going to hold the headlight to undo the last one. Now I'm going to pull the headlight out, unplug it. Just like that. The bolts inside here are located, one just on this side, same on the opposite side. Then there is another one further back that is quite hard to get to. It's more above it than back, but it's still hard to get to. I'll relocate the camera so you can see that. The lower one is easy to see, it's just there. The upper one is up and back a little bit. They are the same on both sides, just that the other side's a bit harder to see. There is more wires and stuff in the way on that side. There are also 2 bolts on this side that hold the light bar, 2 bolts on the other side, 4 bolts all up. Before undoing the light bar, I'm going to put a towel on the front guard, just so when that comes down it doesn't scratch the front guard. These bolts are 1/2 inch. You need to take the bottom one all the way out, but you can get away with just loosening the top one because it has a slit at the top. While you're doing this, be careful not to hit your fuel tank. That should be loose enough. Now for the other side. I'm going to hold the light bar at the same time as loosening this one, because as soon as it gets loose enough it should just fall down. Should be loose enough. Just slide it down. unplug that, get that out of the way. The ones that are in here are a 7/16. I don't know if you can see that, but that hole is slotted, so you shouldn't have to take that nut all the way off. A more difficult one. Both of them are loose. Same on the opposite side. Now for the upper one. The only thing holding this on now are the 5 bolts across the base of the windscreen, the 3/8 on the back and a large Phillips head on the front. Just making them all loose so I can undo them with my fingers. They're not very tight to start with. Now I can do these the rest of the way with my fingers. Take the bolts out. Sometimes they get stuck, so a bit of a turn with the Phillips head and they'll come out. That one's quite stuck, but I can still unscrew it. Now the front of the fairing should come off. Just like that. It's just caught on the wires. The headlight plug had fallen back through the hole. Now there is the last 2 bolts that have that little bit of the windscreen that comes down to the bottom. The new windscreen doesn't have these. It's just straight across with the 5 bolts. Sometimes these are stuck down with silicone, or they can have some double-sided tape. This one's all broken away down the bottom here. And here's the new one. See how it doesn't have the bit on either side here? So it just goes on with the 5 bolts. I'll have to clear away some of this silicone here because it's hitting against it. Won't let it sit into its proper position. Now because these lower bolts don't have windscreen under them anymore, I'm just going to put a couple of washers on there so I can put the bolts back in, just so there's not a hole there, and that way it still looks normal, but you don't have to put your bolts back in there if you don't want to. And the same on this side. Just tighten that up a bit. This is what the fairing looks like from the inside. There are 2 washers on each one of these bolts. You need to put 1 washer on either side of the bracket. I'm putting this on before the windscreen because it doesn't have the 2 lower bolts to hold it in place. So I'll put this on loose, slide the windscreen down, put the bolts in loose, tighten it all up at all its lower points, and then tighten the windscreen last. You just need to get them washers on either side of the bracket, making sure that none of the wires are hanging out at the bottom, because once you get it on, some of these plugs are quite large and you won't be able to pull them back through. Now that is all in position. I have not tightened the bolts down inside at all. It's still only sitting there. I've just put the center bolt in. I'm putting the washers and the nut on the back. So I've just done that finger tight, then backed it off a little bit, just so I can get all these other bolts into place. Now they're all in place, I'll put their washers and nuts on. Now I'm going to get the lights back into position, and making sure I hold the washers out. I've just put that in a little bit to hold it in place, but make sure them washers are not behind your bracket. And it's the same on the other side. Just undo this bolt a little bit more, just so I can hold them washers out. And put the bottom bolt in just to hold it in place. Now that's not tight either. Nothing's tight, so I can get that fairing to sit in a good way. Now that's sitting pretty good, so I'll tighten these bolts up. And this has plugs on it, so I could unplug it to get it out of the way. So I've just plugged that side back in. So that's tight. That's tight. And that's all plugged back in. Now I'm going to tighten these ones. And the other side. And the other one. And that side's tight. Now I'm going to tighten the ones along the windscreen. These only really need to be a little bit tighter than firm. Just checking them all. They're all good. Now if you unplug your indicators, make sure they're working before you put the headlight back in, and have to check your plugs. Now for the headlight, now before doing all the screws up for the headlight, I'll make sure the headlight works. Yep, that all works. Now there's just the chrome trim to do, making sure that the hole lines up with the hole at the bottom. So top first. Okay, it's lined up now. And put the screw in. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.